Hello students, I am Jitendra Gupta. Welcome to my YouTube channel Avel Online. I am a math educator from last 16 years and on YouTube I will be posting videos related to mathematics and general awareness. So a lot of students are saying that please make the videos about the trigonometry. So there is a big demand to make the videos related to trigonometry. So let's come, we are just starting the basic knowledge from the 10th class. So today we will learn how to solve the questions of trigonometry and what is the basic concept of trigonometry. So let's see what is the concept of trigonometry. So if you not subscribe my channel, so subscribe my channel and please share this video so a lot of students are get the benefit by this video. So let's come, what is the trigonometry? Trigonometry is basic related to a triangle and we have to know what is the triangle and what is the right triangle. So when we are saying that there is a triangle, so if we are saying that this is a triangle means A, B, C. Here angle A, angle B and angle C are there. So there are three angles, angle A, angle B and angle C. So this is the angle A, this is the angle B and this is the angle C. Now there are three vertices. Three vertices means this is the vertex A, vertex B, vertex C. So there are three vertices and there are three sides. Three sides means AB, BC and AC. There are three sides, side AB, side BC or side AC. So this triangle is formed by three sides and this is a loop. This is a loop. Suppose we are having a circle and we just put here and tight this then this makes a triangle. If we having a loop and we put it here, here and here or tightly draw it, so we make it a triangle. So basic concept of triangle is that there are three sides, three angles and three vertices. Now we are just come on the point that what is the means by right triangle, what is the qualities of right angle triangle. So if we are saying that this is a right angle triangle, so one angle is 90 degree. One angle of this triangle is 90 degree and this is angle ABC. This triangle is triangle, right angle triangle is ABC. What are the qualities of this triangle? So qualities are that there are three angles, angle A, angle B and angle C. On angle B there is a 90 degree angle. Got it? And if this is a 90 degree angle, so this angle and this angle is sum of angle A and angle C is totally right. Sum of angle A and angle C is 90 degree because total sum of the angles are angle A plus angle B plus angle C is 180 degree. So we can say that if this is a 90 degree, so remaining part is angle A and angle C. So sum of angle A plus angle C is also 90 degree. Got it? So this angle A and angle C is also 90 degree. If angle A and angle C sum is 90 degree, so what happens? If we are saying that bigger side of this triangle is hypotenuse, bigger sides of the right angle triangle is hypotenuse. So what are remaining? There are two sides are remaining. One is the AB, other is the BC. One is the AB, other is the BC. If I am saying that this is the angle of theta, so this is perpendicular. This is perpendicular, and if this is hypotenuse and this is theta, so front of the angle is perpendicular, so remaining part is base. This is base. Now question arises, sir, generally we are saying that base is in the ground. No, this is not the right concept. So let's see, if we are having other right angle triangle and we are saying that angle is theta is there, this is 90 degree, same diagram is there, this is the A, B and C. So front of the theta is 90 degree, front of the theta is perpendicular, and if it is perpendicular, this is a hypotenuse because this is the maximum length of this line is maximum length. So this is AC, AC is the hypotenuse, and we are saying that the front of the theta is the perpendicular, so this is base. So I think you know very well that what is the base, what is the hypotenuse and what is the perpendicular. So highly lengthened, maximum length of this side means AC is the hypotenuse, front of the theta is perpendicular and remaining part is base. So this is the concept of base, hypotenuse and perpendicular. So this is the basic knowledge of a triangle, right angle triangle. Now if we know that what is the triangle, what is the right angle triangle, so now question arises, let's see. If I am saying that this is a triangle, this triangle A, B and C, this angle A, B and C, angle B is 90 degree, angle B is 90 degree. If angle B is 90 degree, so I am saying that this is a theta, so this is perpendicular and this is hypotenuse and this is base. So if we are just finding the ratios of perpendicular, hypotenuse and base, so this concept, relation between hypotenuse, perpendicular and base would relation between perpendicular, hypotenuse and base, and ratios of this is called sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. A lot of students are having a lot of problems. What is the sin theta, cos theta, tan theta? Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta is a very simple things. What is simple? When we are saying that Pandit, Badri, Prasad, Har, Bole. I am saying Pandit, Badri, Prasad, Har, Bole. There are a lot of teachers are having a lot of tricks. So some teachers are saying that Pakistan bhukha pyasa, Hindustan hara bhara. Pakistan bhukha pyasa, Hindustan hara bhara. Some teachers are saying that this is not the interesting cheez. So they are saying that we have to say padho bhai padho, hard books. Padho bhai padho, hard books. So these are some tricks related to 10th class. So it here there is the sin theta. So sin theta means P upon H. P upon H means perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So what is the value of cos theta? Cos theta means base upon hypotenuse. Same way, if you are saying what is the tan theta, so tan theta is a perpendicular upon base. Now I am writing here, this is the cos theta. Cos theta means base upon hypotenuse, and the value of tan theta is perpendicular upon base. So sin theta means perpendicular upon hypotenuse, cos theta means base upon hypotenuse, and tan theta is perpendicular upon base. Now question arises, what is the inverse of hypotenuse upon perpendicular, hypotenuse upon base, base upon perpendicular? So we can write here sin theta's opposite is cosec theta inverse, and cos theta's inverse is opposite is sec theta, and tan theta opposite is cot theta. So we can say that cosec theta equal hypotenuse upon perpendicular. Sec theta means hypotenuse upon base, and cot theta equal base upon perpendicular. So these are the ratios of sides. So we can say that sin theta is perpendicular upon hypotenuse, cos theta equal base upon hypotenuse, tan theta equal perpendicular upon base. Same way we can say that cosec theta equal hypotenuse upon base perpendicular, sec theta equal hypotenuse upon base, and cot theta equal base upon perpendicular. Now question arises, what is the relation between sin, cos and tan, and is any relation between these things, means there is any relation between sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta, cot theta? Yes, there is a relation. So let's see. Sin theta equal 1 upon cosec theta. Sin theta equal 1 upon cosec theta, and cosec theta equal 1 upon sin theta. So tan theta equal 1 upon cot theta. Cot theta equal 1 upon tan theta. Sin theta equal 1 upon cos theta, cosec theta equal 1 upon sin theta. Same way tan theta equal 1 upon cot theta equal 1 upon tan theta. So cos theta equal 1 upon sec theta, and sec theta equal 1 upon cos theta, and we have to know that tan theta equal sin theta upon cos theta, and cot theta equal cos theta upon sin theta. Sin theta's opposite is 1 upon cosec, tan theta equal 1 upon cot theta, and cos theta equal 1 upon sec theta. So these are some relations between sin and cosec, tan and cot, cos and sec. Always remember what? Always remember that a relation is also found between sin, tan, cos, sec, tan and cot. And what is the relation? Let's see. A relation is there. This is called identities of trigonometry. So what is the identities of trigonometry? This is a number 1 is sin square theta plus cos square theta equal 1. Number 1 is sin square theta plus cos square theta equal 1. So what is the trick? Psi को एक मानो, psi को एक मानो, psi cos एक मानो, psi cos एक मानो, psi cos एक मानो, psi cos एक मानो. So we have to remember the sound psi cos एक मानो means psi cos psi यानी sin थीटा cos sin cos एक मानो यानी sin थीटा sin स्क्वायर थीटा प्लस cos स्क्वायर थीटा इक्वल 1. रिमेंबर sin स्क्वायर थीटा प्लस cos स्क्वायर थीटा इक्वल 1 means sin cos एक मानो. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन इज 1 प्लस 10 स्क्वायर थीटा इक्वल sec स्क्वायर थीटा. 1 प्लस 10 स्क्वायर थीटा इक्वल sec स्क्वायर थीटा. व्हाट इज द ट्रिक? एक टन से क्या होगा? एक टन से क्या होगा? सो वी कैन से एक टन से क्या होगा मीन्स 1 प्लस 10 स्क्वायर थीटा इक्वल sec स्क्वायर थीटा. रिमेंबर 1 plus 10 square theta equal sec square theta. If you don't understand the sound, then please skip the video and again watch. एक टन से क्या होगा? So 1 plus 10 square theta equal sec square theta. Next one is 1 plus cot square theta equal cosec square theta. What is the trick? What is the trick? एक कोट को सेक, एक कोट को just take a coat and heat the coat. So we can say एक कोट को सेक. So we can say 1 plus एक कोट को सेक, एक कोट को सेक यानी 1 प्लस कोट स्क्वायर थीटा इक्वल कोसेक स्क्वायर थीटा. सो दिस इज द ट्रिक ऑफ 1 प्लस 10 स्क्वायर थीटा इक्वल सेक स्क्वायर थीटा, 1 प्लस कोट स्क्वायर थीटा इक्वल कोसेक स्क्वायर थीटा एंड sin स्क्वायर थीटा प्लस कोस स्क्वायर थीटा इक्वल 1. सो दीज आर द आइडेंटिटीज, मेन formulas of trigonometry. So always remember that what is the basic concept of trigonometry. Now some students are saying, sir, how can we prove these formulas? How can we solve these formulas? How we know that where from these formulas are come? So let's see. We are just going to prove that how can we solve the formula of sin square theta plus cos square theta equal 1 plus 10 square theta equal sec square theta and 1 plus cot square theta equal cosec square theta. So let's come and see proof of sin square theta plus cos square theta equal 1. Okay. We know very well that perpendicular square plus base whole square of base equal hypotenuse square. This is Pythagoras theorem. This is the Pythagoras theorem. Perpendicular square plus base square equal hypotenuse square. So I think you know very well that what is the Pythagoras theorem? Base square plus perpendicular square is equals to hypotenuse square. So if we divide all the formulas by hypotenuse, so there is a hypotenuse square, there is also hypotenuse square, and there is also hypotenuse square. So what is the remaining? We can write here p upon h whole power 2 plus b upon h whole power 2 and there is a 1. So perpendicular upon hypotenuse means sin theta. So we can say that this is the sin square theta and perpendicular base upon hypotenuse is this is called cos square theta and this is 1. So this is sin square theta plus cos square theta equal 1. A lot of teachers are also watching this video. So this is useful for all teachers and students. If you got benefit from this video, so this is a very good for me also and good for our society also. So sin square theta plus cos square theta equal 1. This is the proof of this. Now question arises, what is the proof of 1 plus 10 square theta equals sec square theta? Let's see. We know that basic form, we have proved it here that sin square theta plus cos square theta equal 1. If we divide sin square theta plus cos square theta equal 1 by sin square theta, so what happened? Proof of 1 plus tan square theta equal sec square theta. If we divide sin square theta plus cos square theta equal 1 by cos square theta, what happened? Divide it by cos square theta. So this is the cos square theta upon cos square theta, and this is 1 upon cos square theta. So remaining part is the sin upon cos, means this is the tan square theta plus 1 equal sec square theta. So this is the proof of 1 plus tan square theta equal sec square theta. And I think you know very well what is the proof of other. So let's see. Next one is 1 plus cot square theta equal cosec square theta. So basic concept is sin square theta plus cos square theta equal 1. And what we have to divide? Yeah, we have to divide by sin square theta. So we can say here this is sin square theta upon sin square theta plus this is the cos square theta upon sin square theta, and this is also sin square theta. So there is the 1, this is the cot square theta, and this is cosec square theta. So 1 plus cot square theta equal cosec square theta. So we know very well what is the proofs of 1 plus sin square theta plus cos square theta equal 1, 1 plus tan square theta equal sec square theta, and 1 plus cot square theta equal cosec square theta. And we have also learned the tricks of these formulas. So matters are a lot of. So in next video we'll learn more. Watch next video for more information. Thank you.